Morning, welcome back to the channel. This week's vlog, we have a potential porch pickup. I don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure it's in one of the Halloween bins. It is actually a Halloween piece. Problem lies in the fact I'm not 100% certain where those bins are in here, so I think they're actually over here. Okay, I see one of the Halloween, and I believe that right there, that white marshmallow, whoa! I believe that white marshmallow looking thing right there is the piece I need. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. Boom! Well, that was exciting. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be like a whole thing. This guy wants to come pick this up right now for 25 bucks. Okay, set him out for a porch pickup, and we actually have to find the porch pickup bin because there is a 50% chance of a thunderstorm later, and I've got another set of those. One of the sets of the pillowcases we picked up at the bins is supposed to get porch picked up, and I don't know where my bin went. Cool. The ghost face got picked up, so we're going to swap these out. This is what I was talking about very eloquently, the vintage pillowcases. This set. I had it listed for $15. Somebody's supposed to come by later today after work to pick them up. Rich found the bins, so we're going to stick them in there just in case of thunderstorms. We don't know. Ghost face money is under the mat. And then this is an exciting sale. Sold the aluminum ware, Wagner ware, Sydney Magnalite 3-quart saucepan with the lid. This was a garbage pick. I could not believe we found that in the garbage. I almost missed it. I was looking at the pile and I was like, I don't see anything that I want there. And then I seen the aluminum and thought, well, we can scrap that. It's cast aluminum. And then I seen the shape of it and I was like, flip that over. And Rich flipped it over. I was like, yes! That puts us in profit. That's a pretty epic score. Sold it fairly quickly on Etsy for $50 plus the cost of shipping. 50 bucks. Oh, we needed that sale. Somebody get this ready to go out. Kind of excited about this one. The audio stuff is new to me for selling. I don't know, I've always just like threw them in the booth or whatever, but I started looking stuff up. And I don't even think I would have grabbed this for the music, but the fact that it was the original motion soundtrack for the Beetlejuice original motion picture, I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. I felt like worst case scenario, we'll throw it up for the $2 or 3 for $5 at the pop-ups. Ended up selling it on almost at eBay. Ended up selling it out on Etsy for $10 plus cost of shipping. If you remember that video, it was the community-wide yard sales. We spent $6 on a whole bunch of CDs. Sold just this one for $10 plus shipping over on Etsy. The vintage pillowcases were picked up, and we actually are leaving, so Rich just set this out in front of Keegan's brand new used car. It's not brand new, but it is a new to him car. We were joking around that, like, dude, it's already pre-dented for you. It's a lot better than the Aura. He got it for kind of a graduation present from his dad, so we're probably going to sell the Aura and teach him how to drive this because it's a stick shift, and not many 17-year-olds know how to drive a stick shift. I'll be honest, it's been a minute for me and Rich. My first car was a stick shift. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you got to see the video of Rich trying to get it home. He got stuck a few times at a red light, but anyway, I quite like it. He's happy. We just gotta teach him how to drive it. 15 bucks. It was a garbage pick. Hopefully it won't be here when we get back. Got home, got confirmation that the nightstand got picked up, but they did put it under the wrong mat. But whatever, 15 bucks. So glad I grabbed this. I almost put it down. I bought it at that trunk sale, that church trunk sale for $1. Didn't last more than a few days. Sold it on eBay for $50 plus cost of shipping. super happy about that. Over on Etsy, we're starting to make our money back from that Facebook Marketplace Stephen King purchase. I paid $20 for like a box full of Stephen King's. Sold this one already, even with the damage, for $6 plus cost of shipping on Etsy. This piece has been floating around for a minute. We ended up on a private pick. It was somebody whose parents were moving, and they had some really good stuff. We ended up with a blow mold immediately that sold for like $475 on eBay. So, I mean, we've been in profit for a long time, and even sitting on this, it did not eat our profit. This finally sold on eBay for $30 plus the cost of shipping, but I think it's just that the Campbell stuff was so mass produced. There's just a ton of it out there, and it just doesn't sell fast. Even new in box, this sat for probably 2 years. So far, it's working out. The motion picture soundtracks do sell for me online. I don't know. Three Amigos, we bought this 2 for $1 at that estate sale. Griffin's being very helpful right now. You helping, buddy? You so helpful. Yeah. Sold this on eBay for $5 plus the cost of shipping. Boom, another porch pickup for the tricycle we garbage picked. Nothing wrong with it. It's actually a really nice trike. $15. Lady should be here in like 20 minutes or so. Tricycle has been picked up. Oh boy, it's been a minute since we have sold a Beanie Baby. $5 on our regular Etsy page. For those of you who, you know, the debate back and forth of whether Beanie Babies sell, I religiously get about $5 a piece for them. They usually, 98% of the time, I'd say they sell on Etsy. The other 2%, they sell on Facebook Marketplace. I think I've sold one on eBay, just so people are aware of like where they sell and what they sell for. I did, however, sell a Diane, the Princess Diana bear in the like plastic case thing on Etsy a while back for 20 or 25. It might have been 25. I can't remember. That's the only one I've ever got more than $5 to $8 for. Sly, the fox, $5 plus cost of shipping on Etsy. I also don't even bother unless they have their hang tag and their little butt tag. Although his butt tag is actually at his leg. Still experimenting with the original soundtracks. I don't know. They sell well for me on cassette tape. I got this free from the library, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, hold on. Figured because there wasn't any, you know, I didn't have any money into it. It was a good one to throw up to kind of experiment with. Sold it on our Etsy page, our regular Etsy page, for $5 plus the cost of shipping. Now for a really good sale. Bought this at a yard sale last year for $1, and then I just lost it in the bus, to be honest. Like it got hung up and forgotten about, and I never listed it. It is vintage starter. Olympic Games, hold on, let me see if I get this to show. Olympic Games collection by starter. It's a size large. Windbreaker. It's freaking awesome. I listed it a little high just because there wasn't a whole lot out there. There wasn't a whole lot of information. This is from Atlanta, Georgia, and it is going back to Atlanta, Georgia, which I love. Sold it on our regular Etsy page for $120 plus the cost of shipping. Has anybody watched Firefly Lane on Netflix? If you haven't, or if you have and didn't know, it's based on a series of 2 books written by Kristen Hanna. This is the second book, Fly Away. I haven't finished the series on Netflix, so I'm not sure how far into the book series it goes, but what I have thus far watched followed the first book pretty well. This one's a tearjerker. Anyway, it's sold on Facebook Marketplace for $4 plus the cost of shipping. Selling doll parts. This pair of rocker eyeballs. I had listed for 20 bucks and ended up taking a $15 offer plus the cost of shipping over on eBay. Kind of surprised this didn't sell on our oddities Etsy. Cool. Which just came in and told me that he has somebody coming to look through cassettes. We sell them for $2 a piece or 3 for $5. We have a lot of George Strait left. I don't think this one is the Big Chill. John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band original motion picture soundtrack. I feel like I should just get rid of this one. I think there's more on the other side too. Yeah, this side's full. Elvis Presley, Rod Stewart. I don't even think most of these are all that great. Eagles Live is alright. Phil Collins. Santana's a decent one. I think a lot of the good ones sold. Leanne Rimes, John Cougar Mellencamp, the Beatles. Hi, you're blocking everything. Thank you. A couple Willie Nelsons. Bunch of Garth Brooks. I don't know, I guess there's a couple okay ones. John Cougar Mellencamp has a couple on here. And then I don't see the ones we just got, so I think I'm going to add those into this. Why are you holding it closed, Beaks? I gotta get in there. I am not going to put... Why are you so cute? You're freaking adorable. I am not going to put the Prince ones in here because I do plan on putting those online. But we got Toni Braxton. No. Toni Braxton, Brandy, and Erykah Badu. So we will add those in there. I know, you just want to be a part of. You're just... We're having a snuggly day, huh? Getting things done and snuggling. That worked out. So we ended up finding 6 cassette tapes he wanted, which we do the $2 each or 3 for $5 deal. And so that was 10 bucks. And he asked about CDs. So Rich went out and grabbed our big thing of CDs. And he ended up finding more and spent 20 bucks on just, you know, vintage audio stuff. So I'm loving it. There is a storm coming in, a really gnarly one. So it got really dark in my room all of a sudden. But I decided to get at least this out of the way. Sold Cuckoo the Cockatoo tie Beanie Baby on Etsy for $5 plus the cost of shipping. I believe this was a bins pickup. Pretty sure it was bins pickup. A recent bins pickup. I think it was our last trip out there. So it didn't last too long. And all the Beanie Babies, they really only sell on Etsy. So just so you guys know. This set of 4 vintage plastic corn on the cob dishes were bought as an experiment. Kind of one that didn't go as well as I had planned. The vintage glass dishes do really well. I think I had a really nice set that sold for like 40 bucks. I usually get about 30 for a set of 4. I bought these at a garage sale. I think I paid $2 for them, and I had them listed for $18. And they've sat for like 3 years. I finally got a $14 offer plus the cost of shipping on eBay, and I freaking took it. So these sold on eBay for $14 plus shipping. Took an offer on A Cold Day in Paradise. I had it listed for $4. Someone offered me $3.50. Like, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. I have no idea where I got this from. It's not a book I know. Therefore, it's not a book I would have, like, chose to pick up. I don't know. No clue. Anyway, $3.50 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. This is a good one. Smith & Wesson Military and Police Mug. This was a bins find. Sold it on eBay. God, the freaking dog fur is driving me nuts. They were all 3 in bed with us this morning. It's the beagle mostly. Oh my god, beagle fur is something different. Sold this on eBay for $25 plus the cost of shipping. So I'm pretty stoked on that. That whole trip, everything we bought, we spent $29 and some change on. It was under 30 bucks. $25 just for this. I just had one of those fail moments. I was just in a hurry and I started wrapping this to get it boxed up, and I totally forgot to show you guys what it is, how much it sold for. It happens every once in a while. I get, like, you know, blonde brain. Sold for an offer of $70. It is a vintage Uniroyal tire advertisement globe. I think from the 70s if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if I still have photos of this, but if I do, I'll insert one. If I don't, you know, it is what it is. But I had it originally listed for like 200 bucks. It was the only sold comp I could find when I bought it. It was a Salvation Army pickup for I think 20 or 25 bucks. And it sat for years, like at least 3 years. I don't know. And I keep dropping the price. I had it at $85 and I got a $70 offer and took it. So 70 plus shipping on eBay. And last but certainly not least, we have this little trio of cherubs that actually came from Keegan's great-grandmother's estate. They're adorable. They're just like little ceramic guys with butts. With butts. They all have little butts. See, they got little butts. The trio sold on Facebook Marketplace for $25 plus the cost of shipping. So I'm going to get these ready to go out, and I'm going to sign you guys off. Hopefully you had fun seeing what we've sold, and I'll see you on the next. Bye.